Hey, y'all.
What is going on, everybody? This is SafeWord, your platform for teaching, learning, understanding, and opening the eyes of our audience to the world of kink, BDSM, and relationships. I am your host, Mr. Kane Marcos.
And I am your other host, Orora Storm.
You know who it is, your co-host, Miss Sasha Lencher.
If you watched our last video, it was a newscast. I mean, we came to you with the kink news. We brought you all the info, all the fun. What's to come? Yes, hello. We gave you some extra characters. We put on our acting chops for you. We had Mr. Lane Darko and Miss Tasha Fletcher and Miss Sora Sky. So if you haven't checked that out, you can check it out tonight because we're going to be watching it. But the link to that and all of our information, social media outlets, Patreon, all that will be in the description box below.
And since you're here, you better go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for more educational content around kink, BDSM, and relationships.
We need a shirt that says relationship.
It's coming with the hands right here.
Right.
But, you know,
and a rainbow or sparkles, because your thing is sparkles.
Coming soon.
So this is SafeWord. And here on SafeWord, we have a SafeWord of the day. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, sorry, I was a little late back. So here on SafeWord, we have a SafeWord of the day. We use this SafeWord to stop, halt, and completely put a pause on all topic of conversation. So crew, would we like to let everybody know? Would we like to let everybody know what the SafeWord of the day is? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. All right. So we use Zoom here at SafeWord, and sometimes Zoom has audio issues, and we cannot hear each other say the SafeWord of the day. So if you are saying the safe word and no one stops, we have a symbol here that we should throw up so that everybody can see to shut the up. So everybody, would we like to show what that is? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So throw up that symbol. Make sure that you say the safe word of the day, which is 411, so that everybody knows what it is. Mr. K. Marcos. Oh, real quick, before I go on to hot topics, we got to say hello to our A1 since day one. He rocks with us on every video. He rocks with us on every live. He is a part of the Patreon. Oh, we love this man. Crew, can we say hello to our fan favorite? Hey,
what up, Roy?
So we are here, and if you want your shout out, you better be watching. You better be committed like Mr. Roy. You better figure out who the hell he is and get some 411 on how you get a shout out on SafeWord. Okay,
just come home.
So, Mr. Kane, do we have Sasha? Yes.
Yes, we do. I actually followed up on something that I read last week, which was, that masturbation and regular orgasms are actually good for your immune system. Well, I found a list of 9 other benefits from masturbation and having regular orgasms, and I thought we'd go through the list of 9 today to figure out exactly how many of these are actually helpful, beneficial, and if they actually help.
Okay.
All right, so we talked about it last week. One of the best benefits for masturbating and having regular orgasms, we're just going to call it vitamin O, right?
Yeah, I like it. Vitamin O. That needs to be a safe word.
Vitamin O.
So is that we talked about it boosts your immunity. So this article actually talked about immunoglobulin as opposed to the we'll have to look at the blastocyte. No, that's a fetus.
Blastocyte.
That's a fetus.
It's something site, immunocyte, something. Anyway, so
if you know,
found out that
below.
there's comment if you remember, because I don't. But so found out it boosts more than just what we talked about last week. It actually also boosts immunoglobulin by at least 30%. And that is an ongoing benefit, not something that, disappears after 45 minutes like we discussed last week.
Okay.
Right. So it's also been shown to have people that, get vitamin O on a regular basis have a lower risk of cancer. particularly prostate cancer in men. So
Well, yeah,
men who ejaculate at least 21 times a month have been known to be a third less likely to contract prostate cancer.
So all y'all that just slanging it, you are protecting yourself from prostate cancer. Thank you, Mr. K. Marcos, and thanks SafeWord for your information. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, welcome. All right. So one of the other benefits we talked about, something that benefits everybody, something that benefits guys, something that benefits the ladies is it helps prevent menopause.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that.
No wonder why we get frisky at certain ages.
Frequent sex has been shown to cause the female body to continue to produce hormones associated with periods, which helps stave off menopause the more sexually active you are, especially into your 30s and 40s.
Oh, wow.
That says a lot for other cultures, because we've talked about other cultural studies and their sexual practices. So think about that just took me on a rabbit hole. Thank you for that information, Ms. Marcos.
It really made me think about the chick. You know how like that one lady had twins at like 88 years old?
What?
You never heard of that?
No.
Yeah, there was an 88-year-old woman who delivered twins. Like women well into like their 70s and 80s have been like in the news as having kids and everything. And so all I can think is, man, they must be getting D down on the reg.
For real. Either that or they're self-pleasuring on the reg. What the heck?
Well, there's even been studies that show that people who just do what they want, smoke every day, they eat bacon, they eat steaks, they eat whatever, they're like 90 years old. And I just do whatever the F I want to do. That's my secret to life.
Right.
I'm dressed and I eat good and I fuck my wife. Like, I'm like, okay, sir.
And I don't have prostate cancer.
And my colon is clean.
Hey, they found the fountain of youth.
For real.
We gonna skip that. What else you got? Because that should be sidewalks.
we going down rabbit holes tonight. It's okay. Join us.
Get it up together.
All right. So vitamin O has also been proven to boost mental health. Orgasm relieves stress, releases oxytocin, serotonin, reduces cortisol, and releases dopamine. So three feel-good chemicals, and helps reduce cortisol, which is that thing that gets in the back of your head that stresses you out, gives you anxiety, makes you feel, paranoid about certain things. So next time you feel paranoid.
Doesn't cortisol also, isn't that like if you have too much cortisol in your system, doesn't that make you gain weight as well?
It can, but that's what leads to stress eating.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a side effect of your stress.
Yeah.
See, that gives me a new take on dope D, because you get dopamine from sex, right? So it's real dope D. Yeah.
All right. So this next one, I'm going to go ahead and shout this doctor out. His name's Dr. Cliff Arnold. Arnold. Right. So he's actually trying to put out research, trying to put out information to try and get employers to start giving their employees masturbation breaks, because he says that frequent masturbation helps improve work performance.
I want to work there. Where does he work?
No, I'm gonna need them to not be all inclusive. We got unisex bathroom, we got nursing stations. We can have.
I am all for that. Too. I run a damn kink page. Give me a masturbation break. I would love a masturbation break. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
I would take
the
a
last
nap.
couple ones are kind of
self-explanatory.
Vitamin O helps increase life expectancy. You're happier, you're releasing dopamine on a more regular basis. You want to live a little bit longer. So helps increase life expectancy. Also has been linked to having higher pain tolerances. So people who orgasm regularly are actually a little bit more immune, or not immune, but just a little bit more, I don't know what the right word to say is right here.
The threshold is higher for pain.
But you have a higher pain tolerance. Like you're
threshold. Yeah.
So better sleep quality. Everybody knows that. Dudes find that out around 14 years old. So
I found that out at 5, but go ahead.
I need a sandwich and a nap, honey.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm about to get 100 comments. I found it out at 4. I found it out at 5. Congratulations. Really,
listen to a podcast and somebody said they needed multiple and they need breaks at work. It's a thing. So yeah, they need to go. If you have that desire, go click the link below to find that job. Get that job.
Find that job.
Dr. Cliff Arnold. So find out where he's advocating and just, apply.
Right?
Apply today.
Apply pressure.
Apply
and get
today.
there.
If you watch the newscast, then you understand what that apply today means.
All right. So I've given you guys 8, and the 9 one is, pretty self-explanatory. I'm surprised that no one's guessed it. And it should be a little bit higher on the list, but it's also good exercise. Raises their heart rate, does all that happy stuff. So
there we go.
But the big thing that I wanted to get to tonight, and honestly, I know that we're going to go down a rabbit hole. We're going to talk about this for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay,
So,
I'm down.
All right, let me see if you guys know this for one.
Okay.
Are you guys familiar with who Cassandra Peterson is?
No.
Is that name familiar at all? No, never heard of her?
No.
I guarantee you know who she is.
Probably explain who she is.
Right.
Maybe.
She is better known as the one and only Mistress of the Dark, Elvira.
Oh, yes. I love her. I didn't know her real name, though.
First time I was ever in love with.
I love her. Just didn't know her real name. Say Elvira next time.
Yes.
Baby.
So she actually just put out a book, right? It's called Yours Cruelly, Elvira, by Cassandra Peterson.
Nice.
And what's really getting everybody's attention and what everybody's really focusing on is that she details in this book that for the past 19 years, she has been in a same-sex relationship.
Okay.
And so a lot of people kind of assumed, a lot of people probably figured as much. Yeah. For a lot of people, it's probably like, oh yeah, okay, I can see that. But really there's an excerpt from her book that I want to read, which is, I am finally with someone who makes me feel safe, blessed, and truly loved.
Aww.
And I thought that was cool because they kept the relationship a secret for 19 years and just barely came out with it in this recent publication that she made, because they both felt that it would damage the Elvira brand if they went public with it. And
yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that, because in the entertainment world, a lot of people will keep things hidden because it's going to, damage their brand.
Yeah, so, the illusion of that character.
Right, the character they've created. Mm-hmm. So they have to create, an alter ego to even just have a personal life. So yeah.
But the one thing that I just couldn't wrap my head around is, how do you keep the person that you feel the strongest about, that relationship, a secret, almost like kind of, not to say that she was ashamed of it or anything, but how do you keep that from not entering into the relationship? The idea that there is somewhat of a shame associated with not being able to come out, not being able to be yourself, not being able to, be as free as you can be, especially with a character as provocative
and out there,
just spontaneous and just, rule breaking as Elvira.
Right. Well, and that was going to be my question, was I wonder what her partner went through for freaking 19 years, having to keep that a secret. You've got a girlfriend that's in the public eye, and obviously they can't even show up at events together. She was working all those events in the 80s, the early 90s. So
they did show up together.
I was about to say they probably did.
Her business manager.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, especially nowadays, where being in the closet, if one of you in the partnership is in the closet, it becomes a huge issue, because somebody that's out of the closet has taken a lot of steps forward to be out of the closet. You know what I mean? And work through those and the discrepancies and the judgments and all of that. And then to have to go back, kind of in the closet because your partner can't talk about it. That would be hard.
I don't know. To me, it's all how you look at it. Because I guess I'm used to just, I don't know, it's okay. I feel like, in my opinion, it's okay to have separate roles and separate lives, because sometimes that keeps the strength in the relationship, because the relationship is no longer the focus. Right. You guys can have your relationship. It's not scrutinized. That person's shoes don't go. Why are you with that person? They get unsolicited hate. So yeah, I can see how people I'd rather my partner be like, this is my stylist, but this really my nigga. Nicki Minaj, for the longest, nobody knew Safari was her dude.
Right, exactly.
And it wasn't shame. It's you're literally right here. I just don't have you here to collect my job's attention.
Right. Well, yeah. And I mean, I get that piece of it too, but I'm just speaking on
relationship
the
aspect.
relationship, the internal battle that you deal with, because I'm bi, so
Yeah.
the internal battle that you deal with coming out to people, with being completely like comfortable in your own skin to sit there and say, hey, look, I like the same sex.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you have a problem with it. That's your problem, not mine. It takes a long time to get to that piece. And so then having to, you're with somebody
relationship or privacy.
Yeah. And you absolutely love, and to not be able to show
That's
that
a hard
all the
pill.
time. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it like it when you've worked so hard to come out anyway.
It's a dance. Like you can't just be
double dutch,
harmonious and everything. It's like I got to double dutch. Oh, I'm working. I'm my actress, and I'm me for real. Who am I? I forgot who I was.
I mean, what do you think came from a guy's perspective? Let's do this from a guy's perspective.
I honestly, so I actually want to read this book. I want to see if she details, just these matters pertaining to her relationship a little bit more, just because that is a huge topic of conversation. Like I said, she put out a whole book, and what story everybody is running is just this one small piece of the entire memoir that she's published, which is this relationship that she's had. So I would really like to read a little bit more just to see what she has to say about it, because I can imagine, them being open and honest with each other, but almost be in a behind closed doors kind of situation. So is it almost a relief? Is it almost monotonous or tedious to go out on tours, shows, appearances, and everything, to kind of have to put up this facade and pretend like, you're not what you truly are? And so I'd really like to hear her take on it. I'd really like to hear in her own words how she dealt with it, what it did to her mentally, if there was strain on the relationship, or what I'd be really more interested in is if there wasn't, how did you guys keep
how did
you guys keep like passion alive throughout that?
Exactly, because there might be a little bit of that, like, oh, we're doing this in secret, so like when we're out in public, like, see if you can slide your hand on my leg and have nobody notice. You know what I'm saying? You can play a whole game around that and make it very exciting. But you just got to be with the right person, because sometimes, the discrepancy of what you've had to go through to come out, I would think would overweigh, at least in the relationships that I've been in. You know what I'm saying? It would overweigh or outnumber your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, why don't you accept me? Like, I work so hard to accept myself, you know what I'm saying? And be with you. And we can't talk about it. Like, I could see a lot of women doing that. So if she wasn't like that, if her partner wasn't like that, how fucking cool, That
would be cool. Because I could relate to that, because like I like having things in separate entities, because I've very much so kept my life like organisms. It's different organisms and I got to keep you separately, so people, they know how to deal with me and I know how to deal with them. So I can see how sometimes you get lost. It's like, well, wait, am I your publicist right now or what? Like, what are we doing?
It's
convoluted. Right.
No,
that would be interesting read to see, the depth.
That was a great story.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, that was a great story.
So I've actually already ordered my copy. I'm going to be grabbing that.
Nice.
And, I'll take a look at it and I'll let you guys know what I find out.
Yes, do that. That would be awesome. Yay, I like this. This is a continuation hot topic.
More to come. All right, but that's it that I had for Hot Topics tonight.
Yay. All right, Mr. Kank. Yes, bringing us the hot topics.
All right.
I'm going to read some comments real quick before we go into the show, just because Roy's been commenting. Okay. So he was saying, I know, right? So he, like when I was talking about how we were all doing different characters on our newscast, he goes, well, I was wondering if I should get a new name and comment on the video of the newscast. Ha ha ha. And then he goes, when he goes, 90-year-olds who do what they want, right? When you were talking about the 88 or the 80-year-old that had twins. So he goes, 90-year-olds that do what they want. #Remy.
Damn.
I love that one. That's why I had to read it. And then the last one, when we were talking about masturbation and when we all found out that it helps us put us to sleep. Okay. And you were like, oh goodness, I'm going to get comments. Well, Roy's starting them out. I found it out at 1 month old.
Okay.
So the last thing he said, he just put this one in. He goes, I have kept all of you guys a secret for a year and also kept my therapist sessions hidden for 4 months. Ooh. Well, now it's out, boo boo. I just read it on a live. Okay.
Right? You commented that.
That's fine.
All right. All right, Cade. Cade's going to kick off the show for us this evening. Yes, he is.
All right. So you guys know what we dropped this earlier this week. So we dropped a newscast. That's our table of contents. That's what you're going to be bringing to you guys over the next couple of weeks or, next couple of months, depending on how much fun we have producing these videos.
Right.
So with that being said, we didn't really bring a whole lot of information in that video. We're not really going to be diving too deep into any one topic tonight. So we are going to have a little bit of fun. We are going to enjoy ourselves. We are starting a little bit late tonight, but that's okay. You guys love us anyway. So we're going to be starting off with finishing that game that we started a couple of weeks back called Quest. So we're going to run through that. And then afterwards, we're going to have a little bit of more fun. We're going to rewatch our newscast video, just like we did last week, except we're rewatching this week's video. And we're going to, try not to cringe. And we're also going to give you guys a behind the scenes look at what it was to film each of those parts.
Yeah, because
Right,
there was a
so-
lot of work that went into that.
If you're not familiar with it, if you were a part of the Patreon ever, you know that we break down our videos, we give behind the scenes, we talk about, the things that we do to bring you guys the content that we do almost all the time. So we're going to give you guys a little bit of a tidbit, a little taste, just a little tasty poop. So that way you guys can figure out if you guys want to be a part of the Patreon and get more exclusive behind the scenes looks at all of the content that we bring you. But first, without further ado, Miss Orora,
Quest.
can you start us off on our quest?
Yes. And because, okay, so let me just give a little bit of info. Okay. Got a big beast hooked up here. Hopefully it does not glitch out. Okay. I've got a processor that's supposed to be running like smoothly, but because I plugged in a new computer, we have to start Quest from the beginning, which I don't think is so bad because here's the deal. It was glitchy. So let's see if it runs smoothly. If it doesn't, we won't do nothing like this again. Okay, so here we go. Let's get on this quest. Y'all ready to join me on a quest?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Let me move the screen so I know what the heck is going on. Okay. I don't think that we need, well, let's just watch the intro. Screw it.
I don't know about y'all, but it's running a lot smoother on my end.
Yay, good.
Audio is still a bit low, but visually it's running smooth.
Way better.
All right, so we're gonna start this. Let's start it. And hopefully, we could kind of get a redo because we kind of messed up.
Good, great. Hi, I'm Simon. I'm a programmer. Is this your first time playing Quest? Great. You should see a prompt come up at the bottom of the screen. You see that? Good. That means the headset's working. You can go ahead and answer. Oh, and don't touch that. That cord's connected to your brain.
And everybody could hear that, yeah?
I heard a cord's connected to my brain. That's
Yeah.
always great.
Perfect. So you signed the release form. Do need you to initial the bottom there.
Oh, it's
Just in
running
case
so
something
smooth.
happens. It protects us. Kidding. All right. Quest, as I'm sure you know, is an adventure experience. But it's not just entertainment, it's more than that. Quest is designed to give you a better understanding of yourself. Think of it as a DNA test to reveal your character. Let me show you something. We're going full screen. What you're seeing is like virtual reality, but much more seamless. Here's a piece of pie. Now go ahead, take a bite. Now, typical VR attaches a screen to your face and gives you sight and sound. This one takes it one step further. How's it taste? If I wrote the code correctly, the pie should taste delicious. But I can change that. Hang on. Now it should taste like rotten milk.
Yeah.
And that's where Quest is different. See, we don't use headsets like these to make things look 3D. That's fake 3D. We send the experience directly to your brain. There's your wide-cam shot. And that's what you look like. Isn't that fun? Now, let me show you something a little more heavy. This is one of two worlds that you will travel through during Quest. This is actually at the very end of your journey. You'll approach a river, and a mirror will rise out of the water before you, revealing the reflection of your true self. I spent months just writing the code for that, but everything up to that moment is all you. This is the kill switch. It's not what you think. I know it's a little dramatic, but if Quest ever becomes too much for you to bear, you just press that button right there, and it'll take you out of the game. Even though it's not a game, it's a simulation. For you, it's an adventure. But on my end, the computer will record every choice you make and write the story, kind of like those interactive adventure books. Every decision has consequences with possible penalties or rewards.
Ooh.
Like life, right? In order to give you the best experience, I just need to ask you a few questions before we get started. Now, the answers you give me will determine the weapons and supplies that the computer gives you once you're inside. Sounds easy, right? Okay. Now, just like with any good adventure story, there will be enemies, and Quest is no exception. With enemies comes conflict. So, let's define your abilities. Would you rather have the power to become invisible or invincible?
All right. So you guys can comment this time around. I told my crew to be quiet last time because it was glitching out, but y'all can make commentary. This thing is running beautifully. So like put a thumbs up in the comments below if you see it running as smoothly as I do, because I'm watching it too live with y'all. So invincible or invisible?
Invincible.
I'd say invincible.
Invincible. Yeah, that's what we chose last time, and I'm going to stick with it. I like that choice. All right, let's do this. Come on.
Interesting.
These abilities come in handy when you're up against an enemy. Here's a sample. You ever been in a fight? Well, you're about to.
Don't look at them, look at me. This is your one chance to take me on.
Excuse you. Excuse you, what?
What will you choose to do? Only time will tell. Here's another sample interaction.
The homework assignment last night that we talked about, did you finish that?
No.
Yo, this ain't no game, this is a real gun. So give me the box.
Real gun, see?
What's up, right? Okay, computer says we're ready. Ready? Let's go.
Kane, you can comment too.
I'm just enjoying the visual effects here.
Right?
The visual stimulation.
Smooth this time.
All right, left path or right?
Left.
Yeah, let's
Left
go
half?
left.
Left? Okay, we're going left.
I think we went right last time. Let's see what the left has.
Yeah, we kept getting robbed every choice that we made.
Right?
know.
We were not doing good.
Welcome to Quest. And if you're returning, welcome back. Just
Yeah,
keep in
we
mind
did
that
good
you
this
don't
time.
want to play. Players will be jumping in and joining Quest all the time, as you can see. Okay, couple tips. There
We
are
didn't get to
2 roles,
customize our character.
and you'll use
Right.
tools
I want to
choose
look different. God dang it.
First,
I want wings.
right now. Idea
Ardit almost walked into a tree.
I know, right?
is Earth, which you're already pretty familiar with. Now, the portals will come in the
Dan or something, so we don't.
You'll always have 2 to choose from.
Right?
Down on the left is a box of items. That's where you're going to be placing things that you collect in Quest. And because I'm a nice guy, I already put some necessities in there to get you started. Heads up though, other players might try to steal your box. The goal of Quest is to make it successfully to me. Some players
I'm such a
Your
child.
words are never spoken.
just be prepared. All right.
We're a king page. What you expect, guys?
Choose wisely.
Who let us adult?
All right. We're gonna have to choose a door. So let's choose it now before I come up to the door so we can get this moving.
Let's go right because we got
Yeah.
robbed left side last time.
Right.
Okay. I couldn't remember, so thank you.
Yeah. We went to the murky door. We don't want
Like now that I'm looking at it, yeah, that door looks like something you'd get robbed when you walk through.
So right?
Yes. Right.
All right, right door. Here we go. Roy's very excited about this game. He's like, don't go left because it ain't right.
Right. Did we choose this one last time? And we got robbed.
No, this is answering your dad. So it takes you
Okay.
here anyways, but we didn't get to see the dog last time.
None of this was clear.
Get up or sleep in.
Get up.
Okay, get up.
Get up. Sasha said, no, I don't want to get up. Fuck that.
Yeah, go get up.
This guy just sleeps like OJ all the time, or
I know.
Right.
You're going to get in a shower with gloves on and a sweater?
Right. He's a murderer. I already told you guys that last time.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
Yeah, he's a serial killer. Look how he makes his eggs. He's a serial killer.
with a
That made
wooden
my
spoon?
stomach
Like,
hurt.
you don't make eggs with a wooden spoon?
Them eggs made my stomach do cartwheels.
Oh, God. You're like, this eggs look nasty. No,
It
dog,
really
you don't
made
get
my-
my eggs. Oh, snap. We're taking the dog for a walk. Now, okay, I guess we ain't answering our dad.
He's just doing his stuff fizzle.
No, turn that shit down.
He
Oh,
went to
this is
go have
completely
his
different.
day.
All right, thanks for meeting with me.
Oh crap.
Go ahead and have a seat. I gotta tell you, recently at our group meetings, you really showed some leadership. In
He's
fact, I'm
using
really
a
proud of you
Toshiba
and stuff.
laptop.
The ideas, the comments you made have just been right on.
Chromebook.
So I got a proposal for you that I'd like you to be the lead on the next project. And I think you're gonna do great. What do you say?
Congratulations at your job. Good work.
Good affirmation.
I'm gonna need somebody to
Sprinkle
pop
in
up
there.
and just tell me, affirmation just when I'm randomly doing stuff in my life.
Right? That would be nice. That'd make life so much nicer.
Right. Somebody
Okay,
tell me I'm
left
doing
or
a good job.
right?
Yeah, left or right.
Left or right? Go to school. Let's go left.
Yeah, I would say left.
Yeah, I was gonna say left.
Because I mean, we got up. Obviously, we don't want to go home. I think that's the home door. Okay, let's do this.
That looks like my principal's door
Right?
Were you there a lot? I can
all
believe
the
it.
time.
Oh God, we're under a bridge. We didn't go to fucking school. What the hell?
Did you take a look inside your box yet?
No. Get out of my box.
Emotions.
No, get out of my
References
box.
and box. There's stuff now.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Miss Sasha's waking up. She said, "No, don't look at my box."
No. Leave the box alone. Get out of my box. Yes.
We're gonna whoop ourselves with them nunchucks.
First fight.
Not me.
Oh God. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fight. Fight. Oh shit. See,
Swing
now
right.
This is the beautiful thing about this fight. Is I can
Left.
pause it.
Yeah, left. And I think we did right last time.
No, we went left last time.
No,
This
we
is
did
a new
right.
character though. Okay, what am I doing? Left or right? Because I'm gonna go with majority here. I don't really have because
Right.
I fucked this up last time.
You
Right?
swing left, you're already making contact. So swing right, he's already open.
Okay. Right.
So, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm like, what? What are we doing? Oh, nice. Yes.
Yeah. That was supposed to happen last time.
No winning your first fight. Let's check out your loot. You get some daggers there, some coins. Looks like you got some food, rope, torch. Nice haul.
I'm so glad I found someone.
Oh God, not this chick.
Oh God, I didn't like her.
My supplies
I
have
didn't
been
like her at
delayed.
all. She
No.
scared me last time.
Despair.
Man, today is not your day.
Offer food, offer water.
Did we give her water last time?
I think we gave her water last time and she gave us the necklace.
Give her some food. We don't want that necklace no more.
Okay, let's do the food. Yeah, I want to see what happens if we do the food. Let's try it. Something different.
Thank you so much. Oh, please take my medallion.
She still gave us a necklace.
She want to give us something. She just want to be down. Quit being Brandy. And just go on about your business.
Let's go through the nice door again.
Let's do it.
Through the nice door?
Yes,
All right.
left door.
Cool. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Back in our car. Okay. All right. Is this where
Good
the
job.
weirdo? Oh God. Weirdo wants a ride.
Listen, I could really use a ride right now. I'm kind of in a situation. I've got a family, a wife, I've got a little baby. We're stuck on the road.
His comb over is so sweaty.
We're actually we're stuck in the center part. We can't really move the car.
Sasha said, "Stop sweating." Okay.
His comb over is sweaty. It's stuck to his forehead. I can't with him.
It's humid out there. They must be.
Well, he needs to get out somebody's face.
Right.
You're too close, sir.
Okay, we tried
Where's
to
your
drive
mask?
off last time, and he grabbed our wheel. So maybe we help him this time.
See how that
Let's
works.
let's be nice and let's just try and help him. Yeah, Kate, you need to say something because then nobody see your face. Boo boo.
Right.
Like, I feel like this just goes south either way.
All right, let's see. Let's find out. Does it help him? Does it help us to help him? Yes. Yes.
What?
She would have been smart, locked the door, and drove off still.
He looks like he's
He
on
looks like-
meth.
Yeah, his eyes are too big for me.
Real quick, let's just call my wife.
You want my phone, my car?
Yes,
What
we-
the hell?
I found someone. Yeah. We're in a great car, probably about 10 minutes away.
A great
It's
car?
late, and so I gotta go. I gotta give the driver directions. Okay? Yeah. Love you.
I feel like we're gonna get
Choice.
robbed.
Not many people go with that option. That took a lot of courage. I'm proud of you. You really came through for that family in need.
Okay, we didn't get robbed. That's good.
Guess practicality does play off in this.
Yeah, we gonna win this game, and it's gonna
Yeah,
go through
left.
quick. Left.
Yeah, left.
Okay.
What?
No.
Oh, I hate.
Like to attack.
And now we're fighting Darth Vader. Does it matter which way we attack?
I'm sorry.
Right?
I had to. I'm sorry. It was my attempt at humor. But you should have seen the look on your face. Priceless.
I was sitting there like, what do we have to beat him? Nothing.
Yeah. You just had to throw a monkey wrench in there.
Like, do we got a Luke Skywalker in that box, or?
I just forgot to tell you. If you meet a woman with a silver medallion around her neck, walk the other way. That's Rizal, a very powerful sorceress. Remember I told you you'd meet some enemies along the way? Well, she's the most dangerous one.
Jesus.
All right, so we already gave her food. Can we pitch the shit she gave us then, or?
Right. Left or right? I'm thinking right, but maybe
Right.
left. Right.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know,
Okay,
flip a coin.
you're taking too long to make a decision. Congratulations. Your box has
Yay.
been returned.
When did we
Yay,
lose
give me
it?
my box back. Why'd you take it in the first place?
All right. This time, use a special attack.
Chat.
Oh no.
Shit. Special attack 1 or 2. I don't know what either one does.
2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, I'm feeling that one too. I think we were all on the same wavelength with that one.
Outstanding.
And nunchucks.
No.
Your second win. You might notice a pattern here. Sometimes
Yes,
you'll get
winning.
for defeating your enemy.
Yes, winning. That's our
All right,
pattern.
what you get? Length of rope and rotted meat.
What the hell are we supposed to do with that?
Let's not.
Just remember, if you're the last one to speak, your visual is up.
So don't pick my nose when I say something.
So there was that cloaked figure trying to help you along the way. Just be careful when following other characters that aren't me.
I know my face looks all jacked up. I can barely hear him.
Just saying.
Okay.
Left or right?
Left.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been having a lot of luck with a nice door.
Yeah, let's go through the nice door. I'm liking Sasha's picks tonight, man. She be on it.
Keeping it practical.
It's a dance off.
Why is she doing the floss dance in the back? What is this? What in the say no to drugs is this? What in the dare not to do this? Oh no. Bam, bam, get up. Where did this come into the story?
Can we not? Do we have to?
Like step up, like they just hit us with the who's next?
Yo, I'm dying. I spit my wine out. This chick said, what in the say no to drugs is this? That was brilliant. Okay. Yo, that needs to be a hashtag.
What in the dare program is this? This looks like the special that came to my school in elementary school.
My freaking wine
Don't do
almost came
it.
out my
I don't
nose,
need it.
girl. Oh my God.
Don't do drugs. No. Like, nah, bro. Like, what is this? I got served and I'm mad.
All right, let's
I don't
accept
got
this
nothing.
I don't want to accept shit, but let's do this.
No.
No, not awesome.
Are they gonna take our box?
They're doing aerobics.
The girl was like,
What did she just do to her head?
Like I can't hear the music too well, but like is Let's Get Physical playing in the back?
these looks between these legs are doing too much for me. Huh. Don't do drugs.
Hey, I can dance better than that. That's bull.
That's what it looks like he's doing. We can't get clown, homie. Come on now. Mission failed. See,
Did we really?
we
That's
how did we get Mortal Kombated by this Powerpuff Girls? How they just hit us with the fatality?
I'm sorry. I'm loving Miss Sasha's commentary tonight. She
The
said, how we
Powerpuff
get
Girls.
beat by the Powerpuff Girls.
Fatality! Like for real, that's what happened.
I'm crying. Okay, left or right door?
Left. No, let's try right.
yeah,
Maybe
let's
we'll
go
get
back to
away
the
from
principal's
the-
office.
Okay, right door. Oh my
Need to
God.
recuperate after that.
Holy hell. Oh, my eyes are watering. Damn it. We dead.
We were doing so good until the DARE program came to school.
Yep.
We have.
Chosen poorly. Yes, I have.
That's
Thank
what
you.
happens when you say no to drugs, kid. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't. No.
Don't do
SafeWord does
them.
not condone
I'm
drugs.
speaking in the context of this game. Miss Sasha did not say go do drugs. Okay, don't you do that. Don't put that in my mouth.
Okay, so I'm gonna put up a fight here. The nice door has been nice to us, so I'm seeing a pattern here. I think we should go left.
No, the nice door led us to that
The alien?
fantastic trio that we ran into.
Oh, yeah.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. Well, and see, that's not gonna work either because we had fatality. So what the heck are we doing? Left or right?
Left.
I don't know. You got a quarter?
No, let's just hit left. Let's figure out where we're going. Let's go through a door. We gonna die no way.
We just need to see what.
Oh no.
Please leave me alone.
This is a gun,
Hey,
yo.
watch out, y'all. It's a real gun.
That's a gun.
Don't you? So give me the box.
Don't point that at me.
What's in the box?
It's not a real gun because he's holding it like this. The real gun is holding it like this.
He's shaking. I don't think he's held a gun before.
Even if it's plastic, he can't get it. He's too
I know,
cute
he's
to hold
like,
a gun.
I'm holding a gun. Here
I
it
got
is.
a gun, sir. Okay.
Okay, hand
Holding
it
it
over
wrong.
or defend it.
Defend it.
Hand it over because he may give it back. I don't know.
Yeah, because muggers usually, have a return policy.
I don't know, but we
But
already
we
got
don't
right.
have a gun, so how do we defend it?
We got nunchucks, yo.
Against a gun?
Ryan, I say he has a real gun.
Yo,
he
Bruce
said.
Lee's somewhere going, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we ain't Bruce Lee. I'm handing it over.
Take the box.
Hand over the box.
Like, use logic here. We got nunchucks. That's it.
That was a good choice.
Was it?
Oh! Kid's like, yep. Defend your box. We don't have a choice. Let's defend this. Let's do it.
That wasn't gonna be what happened if we defended it.
What's going on here?
Hey man, this doesn't concern you.
Are you okay?
All right, black man. You tell us. Are we okay? Thank you.
Anything
Defend
concerning
me.
him concerns me.
Yo, Slim, what's up? Yeah. Relax in school.
You're making a mistake.
Am I?
What the heck? We don't condone violence.
No. So that's what happened. That's what would have happened if we defended it, or this is the chain of events.
I don't know. Because there's like 3 different endings, I think.
Delete my browser history.
That was pretty heavy. You okay?
Yeah, we good.
I didn't get shot. We're good.
There's some things that just go beyond our control. But the way we respond to them, well, that makes us who we are.
Okay. All right, team. Come on, help me out, team. I'm gonna go with what y'all say. Would help me out, left or right? I have no clue. I thought there was a pattern. There's not a pattern. So let's left. I'm thinking left, but that's just the way I'm being pulled. What do you guys say?
Let's go left.
We'll go left.
Okay. Maybe I'm off. Oh God, please don't let me be off.
My thought was right, but I'm going with the team. So if I'm wrong, y'all will know.
So it's your fault. It's your fault.
No, I wanted to go the other way. I went with y'all though. But it would be my fault because I didn't say nothing. But whatever, y'all know what I chose. The castle was locked. We didn't pull it up and nobody's home.
But don't be discouraged if the walls kept you out. It'll come back around and you'll be able to face it again when you're ready.
Okay, so that means we're choosing poorly. Otherwise, we would have been able to walk through.
Mm.
All right, you're about to enter the labyrinth. Now, there will be many dangers inside. Some characters will try to help you. Others will try to lead you down the wrong path. Choose wisely. Once you're inside, you might lose my signal. I'll be able to see your video feed, but you won't be able to see mine. Don't worry, we'll do great. Just remember what we talked about.
We're gonna die.
This is cool.
That's a really pretty location, wherever the
I
heck
know.
we're at.
I'm like, that is a cool space because it really looks like a pagoda or something.
Yeah.
Now you're in prison. Okay.
Or
Damn.
she said, "Be in prison." Damn.
Now, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
see,
no,
they-
not an elevator ride. No, I don't do elevator rides. Okay, so
Okay.
Miss Sasha, I know that you said you had to go tonight. So if you need to check out, I'm completely fine with it. You can bounce
Okay.
and all of that. Like,
I'll get through the elevator with y'all.
Okay, all
let's
right.
see where the elevator goes.
All right, well, you get to pick the elevator then.
yes, you pick the
Okay.
elevator, set us on our quest, and then we'll let you go.
I hope I don't leave y'all in the wrong spot. I'm
Right.
like, ooh, I gotta go. Ooh.
Bye.
Ooh, I'm gonna head out. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Whatever
Left.
you say, we doing.
Left. Let's do
Okay,
left.
sure. That's your final answer.
Left is my final answer.
Okay, all right, here we go. Let's find out what happens, and then we'll let you go. Okay.
Boom.
He's an alien now. Okay. He took the murder gloves off. He ditched the OJs. Now we're avatars. Cool. Oh, this is the bitch. Oh, it's the girl.
That is. Oh, snap.
Okay, I gotta see. We gotta fight this bitch. Hold on. Okay.
All right. Okay. If
Okay.
you want to stay for it, we good. So special attack 1 or 2. 2 watch
Special
out
attack
for it.
2 is nunchucks. Let's go with 1. Let's see if we pop out with some lightning.
Magic,
something.
like finger
Okay,
magic?
1. Let's go.
I like it. Okay, let's do it.
Come on.
Potion attack. Yes.
You're right. You said the magic.
Yes. All right, so I won't take up any more of your time. And Sasha,
Okay.
you gotta go.
Yay!
I
I let you guys write for once.
Yes, yes. Thank you. We
Bye,
love
you guys.
We'll see you later.
I will be back for the Patreon live. So don't when we do that. Gotcha.
Yep. We're gonna be
right.
coming out later this week with the Patreon
Yeah.
live. But thank you, Miss Sasha, for
Love you
joining us
guys.
tonight. We love you, and I'm sorry you had to go.
All right, bye guys.
We'll see you, sis. Take care.
Peace.
Peace. And this. Okay, you ready? All right,
Oh,
now
we're still going?
it's down to 2. Yeah, oh, we taking this all the way. Come on, we playing Quest. Here we go. We've been
All right, let's
waiting
do this.
all week to play Quest. I ain't leaving nobody hanging in, low hanging fruit. Here we go. Ready? Okay, so you and I have to come to a conclusive decision because there is no more voting. It's down to 2. So we've got to pick the right doors the right way. All right. And Roy's been commenting. He was saying I was laughing at that too. What in the DARE program? And then he said,
That was great.
he goes, well, y'all ain't picking the right door and wondering what is wrong and why they aren't the right choices. Well, man, we playing this the first time through. Let's get it. I'm sorry that there's a delay in the YouTube live, or I'd be like, Roy, what's your choice? All right. So what we got? Left or right door? You might be able to jump in on this one, Roy.
I'm gonna say left again.
I'm gonna say left. I don't know. I feel like it's the
What are the odds left is gonna be bad both times?
Yeah, but I feel like every time we do that and we switch up, then we get a bad door. So I'm almost thinking that it might be the right door. But Roy, do you want to weigh in? Just type in left or right. Help us out here, dude. What we doing? Left or right? Okay, if he doesn't text in here in a minute, I'm gonna go with your choice. I'm gonna trust my team, my other host of the show, because he's smart. Okay, so he said the right door. Lol, it's clearly the right choice. All right, so that's like 2 votes right there. So
All right, you got
Roy?
it.
Here's the thing, Roy. You know that we're never living this down. Okay,
Nope.
because we both want to go right door. If we jacked up right now, Kane is never letting this shit go. Okay,
Nope.
ready? Right door. Here we go. Right door. And we're going up. Up is never a way out. What in the holy freaking African tribesmen? Okay, we gotta fight an African tribesman. What we doing? Or woman? Maybe she's a woman. Non-binary. All right, what we doing? Special attack 1 or 2?
I'm gonna go. Hopefully we get that potion attack again. Oh no, we're out of potions.
We're out of potions. We don't have potions in our box anymore.
Yeah, but we also nunchucks ain't gonna do anything. I don't know. Let's give it a 2.
Give it a 2. All right.
Give it a 2.
That's what I was feeling was 2. So let's try it. Watch it be 1.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah, we're dead. Are we down to 1 heart? We are. Oh, okay, creepy lady, just head down the path. Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yo, if this was a real game, I'd be terrified. If you want me to just walk down the path, okay.
Doing good, Virgil. Leading us deeper into hell. We're good.
Well, it looks like we're getting out of the labyrinth because didn't we walk the other direction? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, no. No, no. Now we're turning somewhere else. Okay. Exit the labyrinth! We did it! Yes. Okay, so we picked the right one because we got out the labyrinth. Oh, no. Another dead guy? There's a lot of dead people in this. We got ketchup on their shirts. He's not dead, he's a messy eater. That was a fry attack. Save him or keep walking. I want to save him. You gotta talk. Can't nobody see your face.
Yeah, he looks already dead.
Yeah, but like the thing is about choices. So logically, they want you to make good choices. So if you kept walking, you're being cruel. If you save him, you're trying.
All right, save him.
Okay, let's try it. See, I have a method of deduction when I make choices. Ba-boom! Yes!
You did this? How many lives do you have? You did this for me?
Boom! Yes, we did, Boo Boo. Oh, we get a hug. You see that? We get a hug by a stranger.
You surprised to see me?
He's alive.
Coming back from death is called a respawn. It's kind of like an extra life. It's the greatest item you could collect. I saw what you did for that player. Giving up that extra life, especially since that was all you had left.
Yep, it was.
I'm proud of you.
See, I give even from an empty cup.
That gave me goosebumps. Nobody ever said they were proud of me before.
Oh, Jesus. As you exit the labyrinth, you have only one life left. You must now cross the river. That's a river. That looks like a creek. However, it requires a price. One life. Oh, no. We gonna die to cross the river? Maybe we come to the lake? Oh, no. Oh, no.
We don't have a life to give, so don't cross.
That's playing it safe, though. But yeah, we could just die and have to start this whole thing over. Okay, what's your, okay, so you're saying don't cross, but what's your method of thought with this?
Oh, we don't have a life to give, so we're going to have to restart anyway. At least if we don't cross, we just maybe find a different path.
Okay, all right, I like that answer. Thank you. All right, don't cross. Here we go.
I'll make a noise so you can see this face.
Yeah, because this looked like the lake. I was thinking, let's cross it. Maybe we go to the lake and find the mirror. I don't know. We're just drowning ourselves to cross the river. Like, we lose either way. What the heck? Well, he did talk about that it was a rebirth or respawn, you know, when you give up something like that. So maybe that's what we were supposed to do. Roy says he said, Kane, I'm proud of you, boy Blue. My boy Blue. I'm proud of you. Because he said no one never said you're proud.
Aw.
But you did.
Oh, look, that was the creepy dude on the path.
Don't look so surprised to see me. I've been with you since the beginning, right by your side, guiding you. Through those doors lies your greatest enemy yet.
Yay.
God, that is a pretty ass freaking building.
Yeah, it is.
I want to go there and take pictures. Oh no, that's the chick with the freaking medallion. Her eyes are white. I don't like this. Okay, so Roy had a question. He said, so when you do special attack number 2, it would be nunchucks? And yes, because in your box, like he explained it, like, and I don't know if you guys could hear it all the way, but he explained it. In your box, you have certain items. We collected a nunchucks, we collected some potions. We used the potion already on the witches in the forest, so we didn't have anything else. The only thing that we had was special attack 2, which was our nunchucks. So we had to use those, you know. But there was no beating that guy with a freaking nunchuck. So okay, so all we have literally is nunchucks, but I think we need to fight her. Well, what's engage mean? Like we just go and talk to her?
Draw her into a conversation.
See if we can stall her. Do you want to engage? I'm down to stall
let's
her.
engage.
Let's engage and see what she has to say. Maybe we don't need to fight her. Maybe she just wants her freaking necklace back.
How did you get through the gates? My door's only open to welcome the dead. Very much alive to me. In the forest, when I deceived you, I gave you a gift. You must know by now that throughout your quest, the medallion has been killing you, bringing you closer to me. How does it feel to lose after coming so far? Chasing after a box, when nothing in that box could save you.
Ooh, I like the echo laugh. That was cool. The medallion didn't kill me. I'm a new creation now. Boom!
Nice. Uh-oh.
The mirror, yes. Roy, that's what I was thinking too. Engage means that we were going to marry her. I didn't want to marry her either. Yo, we are like half of a human. What the heck? That's our true reflection? Players, behold your fate. What is it? What is it? Tell us, Kane.
Warrior, you are skilled in combat, but are weak and damaged. You've won the battle, but the war is far from over. Nice.
I'm not mad with that answer. I'm really not. I'm not mad with that answer. We are warrior. Warriors. What? Safe words, warriors.
Beaten but not broken.
You did it. How do you feel? More importantly, when you walked to the mirror, did you like what you saw? Hope you enjoyed Quest.
That was awesome.
That was pretty cool. Now GTFO.
No, okay, so that's how you could play again. And this is so like this thing has 3 different endings. So I asked everybody that was watching the show or that had watched our lives to go ahead and play it and comment below. So Roy, if you played the game or if you play it future from here henceforth, comment on the Patreon, comment below, let people know what you got. Warrior was pretty cool. We will play this all individually, and on our next live we'll explain to you what each one of us got, so that way we can kind of differentiate between the different hosts and see what we get. But I thought that was a really cool game, just simply for the fact that we were talking about exploring. So this was exploring, right? And it relates to kink because in kink, you explore. That's what you do.
You got to
And
protect your box.
Well, yeah, so you gotta protect your box. Exactly. You gotta protect your, but that's not the point here, Kane. Okay. We're not talking about protecting the box. So basically,
Always.
exploring will help you lead you to your true self. What you like, what you dislike, what you're okay with, what you're not, so that you can really connect with yourself. So that's part of the reason that I chose that game. If you want to play that game, it is called Quest, and it is by, I want to always Cinematics. I always want to say Cinematox because that is how it's spelled. Cinttox. So I think there's a double X.
Not even close.
Yeah, it is.
Cinemattox.
Oh, okay. Mattox. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so anyways, that was Quest. We do want to take a look at the newscast, and we're gonna break it down for you, even though Sasha's not here. She had to go, but that's okay. We gonna ride this thing out. Just Kane and I tonight. You're gonna see what it looks like for SafeWord with just two hosts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. So let me go ahead and pull this up. We're gonna pull this up, and then I'll share my screen for y'all, so that we can all watch the newscast together and see what we think. Okay. So hold on, give me 2 seconds to pull this up. All right, share screen. Bam.
I love your shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you. A wise woman said. Okay, so this was our newscast. It's a lot of green screen work. So everything that you're seeing, and I think you can kind of tell, like if you watch that we're on green screens, but I think I did a really good job with the graphics and editing and bringing you the visual experience of our newscast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the intro, and the first part is Kane, and then I'm going to pause it, and I want to hear what Kane has to say. And I'm going to shut up as soon as I press play so that Kane can talk, and you can see if Kane cringes on himself. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, all day. I can tell you I'm cringing right now. That honestly looks like the opening of CNN.
Good evening, and welcome to SafeWord. News about SafeWord in the evening. I'm your host, Kane Marcos, bringing you the latest and greatest on what's to come this coming season. We have a lot to cover this.
Probably shouldn't have worn something that like glitched out so bad in the green screen.
BDSM, but relationships. But first, is your personal lubricant contaminated with salmonella? We asked local experts who said, no, what the hell? Why would it be? We start our season.
It's true.
Kinkier side. How to pick your tool to play. Have you ever wondered how to pick the right tool for you? Then stay tuned and listen to our experts as they help you decide what tool is right for you in the bedroom. In other news, finding your position. Is it merely a coincidence?
Oh my God.
We find ourselves in these positions? How do you test the waters? And what part do you play? Tune in to find out where you fit in the mix. In other news, the exclusive details behind kink versus fetish and fetish versus fantasy. What is it all about? And is it really all that different? Stay tuned for this top news story. And now, over to Orora. Orora.
All right, Mr. K. I'm watching you cringe and shake. Oh, Roy says Kane looks like Mr. Rogers.
That's what I was going for. That is absolutely what I was going for. Thank you.
And it's crazy because, okay, here's the deal. Green screen work is very hard, okay? You have to make sure that you don't have any green whatsoever in your outfit, because when that chroma key kicks in, it pulls out any green. And I mean, I thought your outfit was fine until I started chroma keying it. And as you can see, there's like little holes and stuff. So the threading in that sweater must have had green thread, because it can pick up just the minuscule little details. But here, give me some insight as to how you played this character. If you enjoyed playing this character, what do you think? Let's hear from Kane.
You know, honestly, I had a lot of fun with this. It took me way too long to get around to actually filming this piece. And once I actually stepped into the role and started, filming, I was surprised at how quickly I got everything done. I mean, it seemed like a lot when we scripted it out, when we were writing it, trying to memorize the lines and everything. And I thought I was going to have a lot more difficulty with, delivering the lines and not stuttering, not tripping over my words. But I think I did a really good job as far as as far as delivering the information. Visually, though, just oh my God, why is that guy on here?
I think you did a really good job. So like I said before in the last live, Kane is freaking amazing at having a script and memorizing the lines in like under 30 minutes. Like he just glances at that shit and fucking, here you are, here you go. Okay. A couple giggles in there. And I mean, to a point where like, if he's had time to sit with a script, I'm trying to catch blooper reels, send me all your stuff. Send me your stuff where you mess up. And this man, one of the times that we were all recording together, this man was like, okay. I was like, look, you didn't mess up at all. Like I ain't got not a one mess up. And so this fool sat down in the chair and said, hit record. I said, okay. Oh, okay. I'll hit record. Okay. Boop. And so he acted out bloopers. I was like, are you kidding me? The rest of us just fuck up and you just gonna sit here and be like, so I yesterday and it looked real. So like I don't know. I don't have any complaints with Kane. He pulls it out his ass and he does a great job. But yeah, I definitely like with green screen work, you have to make sure that there is nothing green on you because that will disappear. The background will come through. But I think you did a great job on the intro on this. Especially because it kept it engaging and you really did sound like a news reporter. At least to me, you did.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like I have like rice or something in my beard, like I just got done, just tackling some lo mein or something.
All right.
I'm hoping that's like the chroma key picking something up in my beard.
It is. Yeah, there was probably a reflection of the green screen popping onto your hair. It's really hard to get, if the lighting isn't right on a backdrop, it's really hard to get all of the filtered of reflection of green off of your face, your skin, your hair. Your hair is a big one. And so, yeah, it probably picked up the green that was reflecting off the backdrop into the beard. So that's why there's some pieces. But I think I did a really good job because I had to bring it down as far as I did to make it look like you were standing there and not like halfway on a green screen and halfway on a studio set, right?
Yeah.
So what I did was I moved you, if you look at the background with the city, I moved you over because like that's not your original positioning. You were off over.
No, I was off center and now you got me centered. So
right.
You did a really good job like editing that and putting that into position.
I moved you to the center so that way, like, if you ain't watching this live, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're pointing it out now, but you wouldn't know because I put you on the backdrop where there's black there so that the black would at least pull through on your beard, So, yeah. Okay, so let's watch my part and see if I cringe. I can tell you right now, I don't like my hair. And I'm way too close to the screen. I'm just all up in it.
Thank you, Kane. One of our top breaking news stories tonight is all about how to date when you have a kink or fetish. We bring you all the tips, tricks, and dare I say hacks on just how to date your kinky. You won't want to miss it. Later, we bring you all things relationship and kink and ask the tough questions like, can kink be in your relationship? How does it look? Are you always dealing in your kinks? And should your kinks be at the forefront of your relationship? Make sure to stay tuned.
There was just a butt plug front and center in that for like a minute.
New tonight, we have all the how-tos on kink in a relationship. Like, how can I bring kink into my relationship? But for more on this, we head to our animal expert, Ms. Sasha Lencher, who has a special guest in tow to explain just how this works and what's to come on SafeWord. Ms. Sasha?
All right.
How does this woman always get the good pauses? Like you got me all
right. I know. Like she ain't even here, and we pause the video, and she still gets a good pause. Like what the heck? Her shit glitches out, and she's like, "Hi, I'm a model. Hello, hi." Meanwhile, if I glitch out, I'm like, "Here I am." Like it's a hot mess.
Looking like an extra on the sideline of Thriller, just.
But for me, I was actually really proud of this one outside of the bubbly, like, oh my God, I'm a Valley girl. Here we are. Here what? Okay.
Yeah, you were like
outside of
all shoulders in that.
it's really hard for me to hold still. Okay. Like
Nah,
but by nature,
no, you don't say.
oh, shut it. By nature, I'm an actress. Okay. So actors, people that act, have a lot of expression, and you're, you know, like when you're on set and you're doing different parts, you have to have that expression either in your face or something. So standing completely still like newscasters do, and I studied them for like a week before I did this, but like standing still as a newscaster does and just delivering the information without much expression is extremely hard for me. So I memorized the lines. As you can see, I did it all in one take. There's no fade outs, nothing like that, because I did the entire piece in one take. But it was really, I probably recorded that, God, like 16 times. No joke. 16 times, because I had so many mess ups and I wanted to get it straight through. So by like the 16th time, the holding still was no longer there. I could keep my body still, but the head was still going. But okay, so let's ask you this. What do you think? How do you think I did on that?
I think you did really good. I mean, you delivered everything in one take. You know, went through the information. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that you recorded that 16 times, but honestly, I think you just did a really good job getting everything out there. The transition was fine. You were all shoulders. You were a little bubbly. It was really fun.
Yeah. Do you think it read off as a newscaster, or you think that gave more like too much energy?
That was like morning show newscaster. That wasn't
Right.
evening news. That was like morning show. Like,
and that's fucking hilarious, because that's what I watched as my reference or my
that was some Good Morning
research.
America shit.
Yeah, yeah, research stuff that they like to watch news. So I was in the morning, you know, editing and, you know, doing my stuff for SafeWord, and I have the news on in the background so that I can kind of mimic what they're doing and get the tonal inflections. And it was all morning news. So I guess that worked. It worked.
It worked.
It worked. So
That cat looked mad as hell.
she was mad. So Roy said, how much gel to hold down Aurora's hair? Actually, boo, let me give you a little bit of tidbit information here. There's no gel in that. That is out of the shower, completely brushed through, thrown back in a bun. Because when this stuff is wet, like that's how I get it under a hat. Okay. When this is wet, it's straight down my back. So it's not all fluffy. It doesn't get fluffy until it dries. So as long as it's wet, I can pull this, I snatch it back. But I honestly don't like the way I look when my hair is back. I feel like my hair is kind of a piece of me. It's my personality. And so when she's put away, it's like, I almost don't know what to do. I'm like, oh, there's something missing. So yeah, so that was another hard piece that I was having. And that's why I said I hate my hair, because I'm just like, what, I look like a bald chick with a receding hairline. It's just not, it's not nice.
Don't do that. God damn it.
He lost his drink out his nose. Okay, so Roy said, oh, it took you one take. I did my whole part in 0 takes. Hashtag expert. Hashtag get on my level. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Roy. Where's your footage? Did you send it to
We
Mr.
still
Roy?
hashtag?
Right. Well, and here's the other thing. Did you send it to Mr. Roy? Because without the receipt, boo-boo, no receipt, no proof. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna watch Sasha's part, and we're gonna see what we think of it. I'm gonna explain what I did to get this part, because it's not all done like straight out. Like I took pieces from other videos. But so let's watch this. Ready?
Alrighty.
Thanks, guys. Hi, I'm Sasha Lencher, and I have my special friend Shiva here with me to help explain all the exciting things that we have in store for you. So this season is all about relationships, and I have my friend here to help me explain.
I love the meow.
Discussing kinks with a partner. It should be as easy as sharing your innermost thoughts with your pet.
Yep. Oh, escape the cat. Cat escaped.
That cat wanted to bolt for like a minute.
This is why I told her, grab your cat. You're the animal expert. She ain't gonna like to be held, and it's gonna be funny.
Didn't go as expected. So it's really just as simple as talking to your best friends about your secrets and deepest, darkest desires. So, how does one truly connect with one's partner? Well, the burning question 9 times out of 10 is
That Forrest and
how?
Jenny, or
That's why we will be bringing you an exciting, enticing series of how-tos, such as how to spice things up in your single life, how to keep things fresh and sexy in your relationship, how to talk about your kinks with your partner, and how to play with your kinks with your partner. And that burning question, can one really be with a partner that is not into their kink? Because how can you really dive if you haven't taken the dive for yourself? So be sure to stay tuned for those exciting lessons from our kink experts later on SafeWord. But that's not all. We'll be switching it up a bit and letting you guys know all about switches and this exciting content soon to come on SafeWord. So I'm gonna throw it over to Lane Darkos for the weather.
And we are not. Oh,
Hey,
I got a bad pause. I got a bad pause. I got a bad pause on her ass.
A bad
But
pause.
But here's the deal. Tell me she still don't look perfect because it's like it's a doll. Like when you fucking flip the doll back and the freaking eyes like blink, and one eye, like if you have an old doll, only one eye goes, but it's still perfect. Like there's no wrinkles, like it's okay, whatever. Okay, Miss Sasha. Okay, whatever.
Jeez.
But okay, I'm gonna kick this one off. I honestly think that this was the best line delivery that Miss Sasha has ever had. Like her performance on this was freaking flawless. I was like, oh my God, I don't have to cut. I don't have to edit this. I don't have to piece together parts where you messed up. There was like one little tiny little flub that I kind of fixed and you can't even tell. But to get this piece, right? Okay. So the beginning, I loved it because what she did was she pressed record and chased her cat around, trying to get her cat to come to her because her cat didn't want to be held. Her cat was like, nah, I want you to pet me, but I don't want you to hold me. And so she's like, I loved that she thought about it enough to hit that record button while she's chasing her cat around. So she chased her cat around for a good 2-3 minutes and then started her lines. Well, it wasn't enough of a jump out, the cat wanted to get down, but the cat was just like, okay, just put me down. So what I did was I took that whole chase part in the beginning and I threw it in the middle so that it looked like, oh, my cat jumped down. And now I'm really an animal expert. Come here, baby. Come here. Baby, come here. Come to mama, because that's what an animal expert would do on a live newscast, like chase around their animal and try and get them at least back in the kennel so they can finish delivering their lines. So I think I did a pretty good job with making it look like all that happened and it was funny. But what do you think, Kay?
Like you said, everybody's just been getting better and better. This was one of the best times that she's delivered her lines. And like I said, we're just progressing leaps and bounds with every video that we produce, every time that we bring out content, every time that we get behind the camera. We're getting much better at this. And Sasha's shown so much growth, so much improvement in just getting her lines out and bringing the content as fresh and as energetic as possible. And she's just doing great. So
yeah. And so another behind the scenes that I'm going to give you guys right now, like if you join our Patreon, we give you guys these kind of behind the scenes all the time. But just to give you a little tidbit, so like if you're watching Kane's first part and you see the pop-up videos that are coming off in the corner, most of all of that footage is original footage. Like I used a little bit of stock footage, like with the doctor and the virus and that kind of thing. So, but for everything else, it's our original footage. So if you're wondering where that piece was, where Kane's sitting in a chair and we're all dancing around him and acting awkward and like, oh my gosh, yeah, stay tuned to SafeWord because I gave you a little preview of what's to come, even with the finding your tools. You saw Remy in that one. It's something that we recorded in Vegas. And these are videos that are coming up. So we kind of give you a little preview as well. And our safe word news, whenever you see our news, it's our table of contents for that season. So listen to the stories because you will know what's coming up. But yeah, I think that Sasha did an amazing job with this piece. And she actually ordered extra backdrop for this so that it could really look like, oh, I'm an animal expert. I'm in the jungle. I'm safari girl. Let's do this. So I think she went all out. I appreciate her for that. And really, honestly, she just keeps getting better. And a lot of times when she sends in videos, because like I said, we're all spread out. So when she sends in videos, we've already recorded some of ours, or like at least I've recorded my piece. And then she sends a video and I'm like, oh no, hold up, chick, hold up. Okay, you're going to show up and show out. Okay, I got to re-record because I got to step it up to your level. So, and it kind of pushes all of us to be like, oh, okay, she did a different angle. We could shoot it like this. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to redo my part because I want to shoot it like this. So it gives us like a creative expression. We all work off of each other. This safe word is a group project. Like I could not do this without you two. I really couldn't. And even with Remy missing, there's something about Remy missing that makes it just kind of fall off. It falls flat a little bit. And we all just kind of work off of each other. It's amazing. And even through the distance, somehow we still are able to work off of each other. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so who's coming up next? Mr. Lane Darko. This is probably, honestly, and I'm just going to give a tidbit before we play it. This is honestly probably one of my favorite parts out of the entire video. It's you and Sasha in this video that like make this video for me. But this part, I was just like, it's so short, but it's so good. Okay, here we go. Let's see who Lane Darko is. He's going to deliver the weather. And make sure you pay attention to the end because it's fucking funny.
Hey, Dark. Lecture? What's a lecture? The weather? Sucks. Go see Sora for sports. Hopefully she's back from her sport.
I'm gonna need you to talk, Kane.
That actually took me about 30 seconds. It was fun as hell. And I improv that last line. It was kind of something that we threw in like towards the end, just because after we had gotten through some of the content, we realized that, all right, we need to try to bring a little bit more to it. And that's how do we bring a little bit of a different edge to it? How do we bring a different energy to this? And the best thing that we could come up with was to take on some dual roles and coming up with the names, finding out, like just how the different characters that we could play through this. That shit was hilarious. And I think Miss Orora came up with that character, and I was like, okay, let me see what I can do. I got this.
Yeah, I did. I didn't come up with the name. You are the mastermind behind the names. You really are. Like you come up with them very quickly. You're like, this is why it works. Here we go. He is a mastermind when it comes to the dang names, even the names on this show. Just so y'all know that he came up with them. Okay. So, I mean, he's smart, y'all. Watch out. He's smart. But like, I love the way that you played that. I love that you freaking took like the emo route and like let the hair down in front of your face. Like the only thing that would have made that just a tad bit better is if you would have put like the dark mascara or eyeliner on so that you just looked really like out of it and like, screw you. But like, I actually really liked doing the weather this way because if you watched our first newscast with Phoenix Gray, I love the way that she did that. There was nothing wrong with the way that she did that. Like she gave us kink weather girl, right? And the edits were phenomenal. I came up with the graphics. I did the edits. That was great. And that was fun to do, but it was very direct. So I kind of liked that this one kind of took a turn because of the next character that's coming up. So Sora Sky is coming up. And the reason he says, hopefully she's back from her smoke break is because Sora Sky is a hippie. She don't care about no damn sports. Why the hell you got a hippie girl freaking casting sports? Like, I don't care. I just want to be at a festival somewhere with colors and to dance around naked. Like that's who Sora Sky is. So and I'm gonna give a little bit of tidbit before we go into this. To play this character, I played it 4 different ways. Okay, I played it like Cheech and Chong. Okay, you guys won't see any of this unless you're on our Patreon. I'm gonna drop all of the behind the scenes and how we freaking did this, because we all tried different characters with our different characters to try and give them, you know, a life, something of a personality. So like with me, I played it three or four different ways, 3 ways. So I had Cheech and Chong, and then I had a Valley Girl hippie, and then we just gonna put this out there. I used my mother's partner. Okay, my mother's partner is a straight up hippie. And she's like, oh, peace and love, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing gets to her. You can be like, hey, I don't like your shoes. I like my shoes though. Cause you know, my shoes, they're on my feet. They help me get from one place to the next. So like, what I did was I was like, you know what? I need to play this like my mom's partner. We doing this. And I'm going to embody her completely. And I think I did a good job because Kane, you've met my mom's partner. Do you think I pulled that off?
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
That was like almost spot on.
So I totally embraced the Sean. All right. So here we go. Ready?
It's all peace and love, man. Hey there. So, sports. I don't really like sports. It's violent. I think you should try BDSM for consensual violence, roughhousing, and dominating your partner. The polyamorous and the swingers. Polyamorous and the swingers are gonna battle out their differences while we go on an intense back and forth battle between the impersoners and the onliners. The impersoners and the onliners for the Kink Community Cup. Like I said, I'm not into the sports thing.
Peace on.
Also the floggers and the whips, they're battling it out again for like the umpteenth time. But yeah, for more on that, I think we're going live to Miss Tasha on that matchup. Tasha, Tasha, I don't really care. But for real, peace, Tasha Fletcher.
All right, Mr. K, we're gonna go with you first. What did you think of that?
That was, oh man, like I don't like, a lot of people won't ever get the opportunity and the honor of meeting the person that you kind of try to embody when you did this role. And you definitely improv a lot of it. So she's not as like flitty and like that, but it definitely, just the energy, just like the mellow, laid back, chill, just, go with the flow, just enjoy yourself, like just be a part, just be in the moment, that just was her to a T. And I got a huge kick out of watching that when you sent it out the first couple times. And like you said, you did this broadcast like a couple different ways. And that was like the fan favorite. That was what all of us were like, yo, like that, do it like that. That's the one that wins. So that was perfect.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That was perfect. Yay. Yeah, because I mean, I really did give you guys a couple different options. And here's the deal. I may run this show and come up with some of the scripts. I mean, I don't come up with all the scripts. I really don't. This script was a joint effort between Kane and I. So I wrote like the first half of it. Kane came up with the last half, because I was like, okay, I can get creative, but then when you go into logical, like business sense, I've got to deliver this direct and make it sound like news. I needed Kane to step in. So like when it came to the characters, I can play those, I can write those out. But like it was interesting to tap back into, because I've been acting for a long time. So it was interesting to tap back into, oh wait, I could play this another way. Hippies don't just look one way. Hold up, let me try this Cheech and Chong. Yeah, man, I'm high, y'all. I just, I'm here. What sports? Like I gave it to you like that. And then I gave you, oh my God, like I'm so here, but like I don't care about sports. Like, oh my God. So like I gave a couple different ways, and that's the one that hit. but it hit for me as well because I was like, okay, what's a hippie really look like? Because there's like the stereotypical hippie, you know, that you see on TV, and I kind of wanted to play it right in between. So like in between that Cheech and Chong and in between the Valley Girl, and that's what I came up with. So I mean, I think I did pretty good, and that's another one. Like I feel really good about this newscast, at least for me, because I memorized all my damn lines and gave it to you in one freaking set. And normally I can't do that. Normally somewhere in there I'm flubbing and I cannot give you the entire script of my part without messing up. So there has to be an edit. And so, you know, I was able to hit it out the ballpark, and I felt like Kane. I felt like Kane for a hot minute, like, oh, I got my stuff together. Yes, I'm like Kane. Yes. All right. So this next one is Miss Sasha Lencher, but she is playing Tasha Fletcher, and Tasha Fletcher is a bit of a loose girl. She just excited.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. She's just a nympho, like
right. She's
like,
just
that's
excited.
So much better.
That's the character though. That's not Sasha Lencher. That's Tasha Fletcher. So Tasha Fletcher is a little bit of a loose girl, and she, you know, she's here for the kink of it. Oh, I'm on Kink News. Well, I'm going to explain to you what the heck is going on. And guys, I really want you to pay attention to what comes after Tasha Fletcher, because there's a scroll that happens on the bottom, but it's going really fast. So it's like, you know, if you want to apply for Tasha Fletcher's position, contact SafeWord, join the Patreon, become a member, and you will be able to step into her position. Tasha's in deep undercover right now, and she's going to bring us all the behind the scenes of what happened in the locker room. But we need someone to do this casting. So, join Patreon, become a member today. So that's what it says afterwards. So, but you will see why it says this, okay? Because if you watch, Sora's like, I don't know where Tasha's at. Like, I've called her 3 times. Where the hell is this chick? And you're going to see why. Here we go. Because Miss Tasha Fletcher was busy. You're going to see. She was so busy. She got picked stuff up, fix her hair. Hold up. Make sure I look good. Oh, we live? Oh, shit.
Yes, thank you, Source Guy. I'm here in the locker room with the swingers where their pregame warm-up seems to be distracting a little bit. But will it be enough to beat polyamory with their long-standing rivals that still seem to baffle? Okay, I want in.
Where'd she go?
All right. I'm going to kick this one off because there's a lot of behind the scenes with this one here. Okay. If you join our Patreon live, you will be able to see exactly where the bloopers were in this one. Okay. Miss Tasha Fletcher sent me her videos. Okay. And there was 2 of them. One, she delivered the lines completely clear. There ain't no mess ups. And in the second one, when she got to polyamory, she goes, polyamory? What? Where did that come? Okay, let me redo this. So, like, we were all dying when she sent that one. We were freaking losing our shit. And so I was just like, oh my God. Like, and she memorized her lines, gave it all in one take. And she did such a good job. Like, when I watched this footage raw with no backdrop, no sound inclusions, because all those things are after edits, you know, they're after the fact. So those sound effects of the locker room, people talking, all of that, that's all added in. So we just get raw footage on a backdrop, but we were all dying because we could see what it was going to be. But if you listen carefully, and I'm not going to replay it for you because we might embarrass Kane, but if you listen carefully, I needed a man's voice. So you hear a woman go, ooh, and then a guy go, ugh, and then you hear the vibrator going, brrr, and then you hear somebody go, hey girl, yeah, come here girl, you know, And that is Kane. That is Kane. I was like,
Absolutely.
Kane, I need you to give me a hey girl, like you the hey girl, you about to slide up in here? Yes. Yeah. So he came in with the vocals. I was so happy because normally I have to record something like that if I need a last minute edit, and then I have to lower it. But I can get low, but not low enough to sound like a real man that's like trying to entice a woman. So I was like, Kane, I need you to, can you just real quick pick up your phone and just be like, hey girl, like you hollering like something about to slide in on the bench on you. So he did a really good job with that. It sold it. That's what made it look like, oh, I'm going off over here because I'm going off over here. The polyamory and the swingers getting it on. I'm gonna do the hell with this. I'm done newscasting deep undercover. So Mr. K, what did you think of that one?
That was just really fun. Seeing the two different ways that could have gone and going with this one. That other one was just blooper-tastic. So I can't wait to see like the edit that we do when we bring all the blooper reels together and put it on our Patreon, because that was one of the best times, was figuring out all the bloopers, combing through all the footage, figuring out what worked, and then saying, oh, that one's got to be in the blooper reel. That one's got to be in the blooper reel. Holy shit, yeah, that one right there, it's got to be in the blooper reel. So there's a ton of stuff coming in the blooper reel. We don't all get it done one shot, one kill, like you guys see on the video that we produce. You guys are going to see when we produce the bloopers that, one, we have a ton of fun, and two, we make mistakes all the time. So
all the time. Yep. So we're not perfect, not at all. It's the magic of editing. Thank you, editor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Orora.
All right, so we've got Kane with his finger in his ear again. So let's figure out what Kane has to say about Miss Sasha Fletcher, what he thought. Well, what does Kane Marcos, the newscaster, think? Here we go.
This just in, Sasha Fletcher's position is now available. Apply today.
Thank you, everyone.
That was a last minute edit. And that was freaking amazing because it's a nice little quick. Oh, hey, y'all want to freaking be on this show? Join Patreon because Tasha done screwed up the newscast. She gone.
She just bounced in the middle of her one shot at glory. So
right, she had her 15 minutes of fame and Tasha was out. So
I hope it was worth it.
all right, that was a perfect little like add in there. Just to give the newscast some flavor, because I mean, who wants to watch a boring newscast? I mean, you watch news when you get older. Everybody, that's me, but you watch news when you get older, so it's like, who wants to watch a boring newscast? And we brought you Hink News. Got to give it a little edge, a little funk. All right, so this is the end here. We're gonna ask Kane what he thinks very first of all, right? Let me back it up just a bit. Because it's me, so we'll ask you what you think, how it ended.
God, these pauses, man.
And that is a great pause. Hi, I'm Kane Marcos.
No. Oh
goodness. Okay, all right, here we go. Here comes, we gonna get off Kane because Kane gonna puke.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this sneak peek of what's to come on SafeWord, brought to you via SafeWord Evening News. I am your host, Orora Storm. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you this Friday for our live show. Good night, and stay kinky.
That's my graphic, by the way.
Nice.
So if you were paying attention to, well, let me make sure I close it down because otherwise it's going to play a video in the background and we're going to hear it. Okay, so if you were paying attention to the last graphic, go back and watch it if you didn't pay attention, okay? But at the last graphic, you will see Kane Marcos, Orora Storm, Sasha Lencher, Findom, SafeWord, Kink News, Patreon, OnlyFans. So I'm subconsciously programming y'all to pay attention.
Jeez.
There's always a build. So really, honestly, pay attention to my edits because there's always a build. I'm always building off of my last edit, and there's always like a hidden message. If you watch Rick and Morty, okay, that's kind of how I run our videos. So you can honestly, if you really watch and you watch the undertones, you can figure out what's coming up. You can figure out what we got planned. You can figure out how I'm building on stuff. So pay attention. But what did you think, Mr. Kane?
Honestly, the whole thing was just brilliantly done. You are getting so awesome with these edits. It's a far leap from, our first newscast that we did. So, I mean, all I can do is really give credit where credit's due. You did an amazing job with all of that. And we couldn't be any more proud to be a part of this conglomerate of wild, randy bunch that, we come together, bring you guys this content, shoot these videos for you guys, and watch them turn into something more than they were on their own. So
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Orora. I'm not going to sit here and toot your damn horn all night. So yeah, we did that for the last 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
But-
Well, I can always take compliments. The goddess likes to be worshipped. So,
All right, well, sound that off in the comments. But as for tonight, that's all that we got for you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. That was a little sneak peek into what we offer on the Patreon. So if you guys like, getting some behind the scenes footage and behind the scenes commentary, join the Patreon, become a part of the family, and just, enjoy the things that we bring to you guys, because we certainly enjoy producing them for you.
yeah.
So with that being said, that's all that we have for SafeWord on YouTube tonight.
Patreon. Why don't you explain what we're doing with Patreon? Because most people go over to the Patreon live after this. But tonight, because we're missing Miss Sasha, you want to explain what we're doing?
Yeah, so as you can see, we're down to just 2 cast members tonight. So we're going to hold off on the Patreon live. We're going to shoot that at another time when we can get all 3 of us, together again and produce that video for you guys. So I know you guys are disappointed not seeing us on our Patreon tonight, but just stay tuned. Keep us in the back pocket. We'll be coming at you guys with something new and improved later on. We want to bring you guys the best. And so we are going to wait till we are all 3 together and bring you our best. So for that, though, you're going to have to wait. I'm sorry. I know.
Pay attention, though. You guys need to be paying attention, because I'm not giving you no heads up on when we might come this weekend. We might come Monday. We might come Tuesday. But y'all need to be paying attention to our social media and our other social media platforms and outlets to know when we're going to come on, and we're going to come live for you on the Patreon. So
all right, again, for the last time, that is it for our YouTube tonight. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, hit that button, and we will catch you guys later. All right, so you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay kinky. Remember your safe word, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.